You are the sweetest thing, yeah. I live on the joy you bring, yeah.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very... Here he comes, the... Tom...
This bout is scheduled for...
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room... So here we go. Should be a good one. Nice counter shot. And he just misses with that jab. He fails to score with that left hook. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
Hard, I've got to give it to the promoter. To pick this place, every ticket is like gold. You cannot get these tickets. So if you are in this venue, you are watching this fight, trust me, we're lucky to be sat here.
Beautiful counter punch. Perfect counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round. Nice counter shot. Good one. That one will count. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Got the momentum. There's the bell to start round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of him. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it G's them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Step back for just a moment, halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Punch output, thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. is in big trouble here. He may have been set. On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice exchange here from both men. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. He was in trouble for a while there. Looks like he's starting to get his power back. An avoided catastrophe there. Deontay Wilder just got clipped. No, we don't see a knockdown. Call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
I've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Just like that, this fight is over. We were expecting it to go the distance, but he had other ideas. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That is, God, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I love all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah. I tried to change what I cannot undo. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It is Joe Joyce, the Juggernaut. A massive 80-inch reach, 6'6" tall. So much height behind this guy. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 8. And here is the juggernaut, Joe Joyce, one of the hardest hitters in the division. Not many fighters hit harder than the juggernaut. The bronze.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of...
So much hype. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. How did he absorb that hook? Good counter left hand there. Beautiful counter punch. He blocks the hook. He parries away that left hook. They exchange punches. That counter shot lands. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering you.
It looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. How is this fight still continuing? Good left counter that lands. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. That left counter was perfectly timed. Catch and shoot. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You can't...
Here's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter punch. Nice job landing that left counter punch. He blocks the jab. Nice counter shot. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. He threw the hook, didn't land. Counter left. Great counter right-handed. Coming back to life now. Starting to land some punches. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
On to the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
He fails to score with that left hook. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. The right hook is scoring. He parries that left jab away. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
A couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent.
There's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He misses with that jab. He's willing to go where the other fighter won't. Good punch. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Nice punch. Men showing exceptional chins, by the way. And this with that jab. That's a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like...
There's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He blocks that jab. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Neither man really defending themselves. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Look absolutely exhausted. What are you going to tell him in the corner?
There's the bell for round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. Just misses with that big right hand. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Right punch. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You could tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
It has been a back-and-forth contest so far, no doubt about it. Shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Missing with the hook. Solid punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Nice to bell start round 7. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered.
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. I tried to change what I cannot undo, but I'm coming back, knocking down the door.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should... Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber. Tommy the...
This bout is scheduled for 12.
Under the bright lights here for this one. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. On the right. He just misses with that big right hand. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. Through the hook, didn't land. Punch, counter punch. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Did you see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look at the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. And misses with that jab. Defending themselves. Good punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Playing off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Both men step back for just a moment. Believe we're only halfway through the round. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
Parries the right jab away. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
He knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Showing exceptional chins, by the way. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them. They may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. You can't score with that uppercut. Swing and a miss. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. Here's the bell for round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? Fight so far, both of these fighters have had their moments. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And he misses with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. game plan changes. There's the bell to start round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there jumping him, do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they won't shake your leg. And that's here away from getting stopped.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Pretty close fight here in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Neither man really defending themselves. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He's rolled the dice. He's coming up aces here, but can he seal the deal? Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? We're on to the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Missed him with that uppercut. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Wilder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. He fails to score with that left hook. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being... There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
And down goes Deontay.
1, 2, 3, 4,
a knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. Yeah. I tried to change what I cannot undo. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? And I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more? And bye. You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready for more?
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd. Expectations are sky high for... And there's the bell for round one. Missed him with that uppercut. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Can't connect with that right hook. Good counter punching. Beautiful counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. There's a counter shot. Counter right. And he misses with the left uppercut. Good counter punching for both these athletes. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Fails to score with that left hook. Perfect counter shot. Nice counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. What would you tell this guy? He's got it. Here we go for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
And he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Counter punching for both these fighters. Catch and shoot. Good counter right-handed kick. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. He threw the hook, didn't land. Bombs away. Punch, counter punch. Punch lands. This is not a good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's get it started in round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot, make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches.
This is not the way he wanted. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Can he finish the job? And they're down. Will he make it back to his feet?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm calling.